Okay, good morning. This is day 2 of water fast. Water, tea. I'm going to allow myself coffee at least in the beginning. So, yesterday was February 18th, and it was the beginning of the Chinese calendar, the Tibetan calendar. I had 1 year sober from alcohol. It was the beginning of Lent and Ramadan, and the day before, on the 17th, was the solar eclipse. So it's obviously convergence of many things that all represent new beginnings. And so after a year of not drinking, it took a lot of time to integrate all of the nuances of sobriety. There are a lot of things to address. And we quit smoking also in January. So I finally feel like it's time to really take care of my health. And so I've made 2026 about my health. And I think that starting with a fast, I probably need to lose about 35 or 40 pounds. I'm the heaviest I've ever been in my life. The last time I was this heavy, I was like 8 months pregnant. So I'm 44 years old. And with all of those things converging on the same date, it just seemed like a perfect moment to be guided through a fast. Especially with the year of no alcohol, it just happened to fall on the same day, and it was serendipitous. So I have big goals for the next year. For the property, for Elysian Fields Park and Sacred Grove and indigenous cuisine. And I want to make sure that I'm physically and mentally at my best to do the best that I can with those businesses and take any opportunities that are offered to us in the clearest of mind that I'm capable of having. So this is I started yesterday on the 18th with coffee in the morning. I had 1 coffee, lemon water all day. I did herbal tea with dandelion root, burdock root, marshmallow root, licorice, and chamomile as a tea, and blue pea flowers. Those are all diuretics and antioxidants and are highly medicinal. So I think incorporating those is going to help flush out any of the toxins and help with apoptosis. I really want to make sure that I get rid of any visceral fat, anything on or around the organs. I'm really starting to feel my age, and it is time to do something maybe slightly drastic to improve my health so that I'm not continuing down a path that leads to quicker death. So, and then for dinner, I did it was beef gelatin dissolved into water and 2 teaspoons of beef stock with water. So it was like very diluted, but it had some salt in there. You can get dehydrated very easily on a water fast. So I wanted to make sure that I'm just getting enough salt, that I don't get dehydrated. And I took magnesium as a supplement, selenium, tryptophan, tyrosine, and I think that was it. And so those are amino acids to keep your muscles from breaking down too fast. There's some other things I'll probably take throughout the fast. I don't have a specific time in mind. If it gets too uncomfortable or I'm having any problems, I'm not gonna force myself to do anything dangerous, but ideally I'll do this for about 21 days. I'd like to lose about 21 pounds. I think that would make a huge difference in my blood pressure. I've been too afraid to take my blood pressure because I have gained so much weight, but I know that it's high because it's disrupting my sleep. And I have a ton of doctor's appointments set up for March, and so I'm not really able to get a baseline right now, but I know what it was last year, and so I'll be able to go in and have everything checked with all the various doctors in March. So it would be nice to go in and not get some shocking medical news because I haven't been taking care of myself. So anyway, it's day 2. I started out at 194 pounds. This morning I'm 193.4, and I'm hoping this is also, I want to say this is not just about losing weight. This is a spiritual fast. So I always pray anyway, but more intensive praying, meditation, need to work harder on my yoga, more mind body. Yesterday I cleaned the whole house. So I did like a cleansing, spiritual cleansing, physical cleansing of the house, and now I'm doing a physical cleansing of the body and a spiritual realignment with God so that I know, or I can try to be as close in alignment with my purpose and my mission, if you will. So anyway, thanks for listening, and I will keep you posted.